Okay, so now let's show our created data in here in this position. So let's go to code editor and let's go to our index.play.php of product size. If I scroll a bit, remember previously we comment out some stuff. I'll uncomment it. Okay, so here we was looping the images. I mean, it kind of obvious because we copied this index code from our gallery index. So this time we'll be not using this image variable. Let's open the controller, product size controller, and let's go to top. Here we have product, right? So what I'll do, I will add here sizes variable. Now let's call our model product size, and let's add a where condition here. We will check the product ID. Product ID is this product ID, and we'll be getting all of the data get in the line, and we'll be passing this variable at our front end. Now just copy this one. Let's go to index, and we'll be replacing this for each variable. It will be sizes. Let's make it size like that. And we have 2 TD here. Basically we need 3 table datas. So I'll remove this one first. Then in the second one we have a anchor tag, which is the delete button. We need this one, so I'll not remove that one. Just copy this TD, paste it again, and at the first one I will add size name, and in the second one we'll be adding the price, so it will be size price like that. And as we have 3 datas in the table, I mean 3 table datas, so we have to change the header as well. Table heading, by I mean first one will be name, second one will be price like that, and third one will be the action. Okay, now let's come into our delete button. Here we have this route. We don't have yet. Do we have the route destroy route? Yes, as we are using resource routes, so we have a destroy route, so we have to just change the route name. It will be admin.product-size.destroy, and in the second argument we have to pass the ID of size like that. Now let's go to our front end. Before that we have to change this variable. We will add here sizes, otherwise we will get error. Let's go to front end now, refresh this page, and look at here, we are getting the size name, but we are not getting the price. So let's see. Okay, so it will be price, refresh, and we have our price like that. Okay, now what we have to do, as we are showing our stuff here, let me check it again. Let's say I will add here small will be, let's say $5. Let's click on create. So it created another data. Look at here, we have small one. Here is our price. Okay, so everything is set. Now let's work with this delete feature. Okay, so we are getting the alert as well. If I go here, let me check the route again. In the anchor tag, admin product size destroy, and we have the ID. Perfect. Now let's go to controller. We will just write down our query. Go at the bottom. Now what I can do is I can open the product gallery controller, this one, open this one, and scroll at the end, and we can copy this entire logic for the destroy. Copy it. Let's go back, paste it inside of this destroy method. We just have to change this model. Instead of that, we'll be using product size model, this one, find or fail. We're passing the ID. We don't have to change, I mean call this remove image, because we are not working with the image. We'll select the item and delete it, then we will return a response. success response. If we have any kind of error, in that case we will send error response. Let's add a type in here. It is response. We have to select this one, eliminate HTTP response. Enter. It will import this class at the top. So yeah, we are done. Let me check out first that is our logic is working. Okay, so let's say I want to delete this small one. Delete it. We're getting the delete message. Our page is reloading and our item is deleted successfully. So that's why we're not seeing the item at our table anymore. So yeah, it's working. So that's it. Our this product size CRUD is completed. Now we can create multiple sizes or as many we want sizes for a specific product. Currently we are creating sizes for this product. Look at here, we can also see the product name. If I go back, click on go back button, it will take us to the product page. From there we can select any other product. Let's say this one, Cassia reverse. Let's select this one, product size. This time look at here, we are at the Cassia reverse. So currently it doesn't have any kind of data, that's why we are getting this no data found and we are getting this empty spacing here. So let's fix it. Let's go to index.blade.php. Here we have this if condition, then we have call span 2. Currently we have 3 columns, so I will add call span 3. Refresh. Okay, so now it's looking perfect. So yeah, that's done. Now the last thing what I'll do, I will clean up my controller. Look at here, I have some empty methods, so we'll be removing all of the unnecessary methods because we don't need them. Let's remove this one. Then we have this all unnecessary methods. Let's remove them as well, like that. So yeah, we have only the necessary methods right now. If I go to my product gallery controller, I have unnecessary methods here also. I forgot to remove them, so this time I'll remove it from here. And we have this one. Yeah, seems like everything perfect. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go to front end, give it a refresh for make sure everything is working. Yeah, seems like everything is working. So that's it, our product size feature is completed. So in the next video, from the next video actually we'll be working with our optional item part. If I show you, so we have two type of variants. One is this size variant, and also with the product you can add optional items as well. Like if you want to add soft cola or anything you want, you can add it into the optional depending on your needs. So for that we need to create the same CRUD as we did for our size, product size. We will just copy pasting everything. So we'll be doing it from our next video. That's it for this video. I'll be seeing you at the next one. Okay, so now we'll be working with our product option table. So previously we completed the create form and it's working fine. Now we have to show those created data in this table. So let's start our work. Let's go to code editor. I'll be making this side a little bit short. Okay. Now let's go to the index page first. Let's open the index page. We don't need this migration. Close this up because here is my index.blade.php, and here is the form that we was working with. If I scroll a bit, then we have this table, right? So currently we're looping the size. We don't have to loop the size. This time we'll be looping the options, product options. So let's go to product option controller. No, not the product option controller. Let's go to the product size controller because it is returning our index view, right? So here what I'll do, I will add the variable options is equals to product option, like that. And from there let's add where product id is not request, product id get, same like this previous query. Okay, let me fix the spelling. Options, like that. Let's pass it here. Options. Now let's go to index page and we'll be changing the variable. It will be options, option. From the option we'll access the name attribute, then we have the size, we have to change the ID also, change, replace it, and at the last we have to add here options is equals to 0. Now if I check it out, let's go here, refresh this page, and look at here, I can see my option here. Okay, look at here, we are getting cola and this is the price. If I add another one, let's say test, let's give it a price 5, click on create, and look at here, a new item has been added into our table. So perfect, it is perfectly working. I guess I will add another column here for numbering, so it will be better understandable that how many options we have. Just go here, copy this one, paste it here, and make it number, something like that. Let's go here, we will add a td. Let's copy and paste it, and here what I'll do, I will add ++ loop index. Now if you don't know about what is this loop variable, this is a global variable that you can access from a loop, inside a loop actually. So from the loop you can change this property, which is index, which will give you the current loop count, right? So the loop start from 0. So what we are doing here, we are just adding 1 with it. So we are adding this ++, that means 0 will show as 1, 1 will show as 2, something like that. Okay, let's go now, refresh this page, and yeah, look at here, we have a column here. I guess that's fine. So I will add a column for my size also, the product size. So I guess I'll copy this line. Let's go to top. Here we collapse this column, open this one. Let's scroll a bit, and in this tier in the loop we will paste this line, and also you need a table heading, so it will be number. Let's go refresh, and look at here, we have a new column here. That's it, that's all we have to do here. Let's move on to our this product option feature. The last thing that we have to do here is make this delete button dynamic, so we'll be doing that. Let me check out the route first. Let's scroll a bit. Okay, so here is our anchor tag, and we have to change this route to option, right? Because this is product option delete button, and rest of the thing will be same. Now what we can do is we can go to product, not size, product option, scroll at the end, we have the destroy method. Let's open the product size controller.php, scroll a bit, we'll copy this try catch block, copy it. Let's go back to our product option controller.php, paste it here like that. Okay, so let's add our model here. It will be product option like that, and find or fail, it will delete it, then it will return a response. Then if anything goes wrong, this one will be returned. We can add here type hint response. We have to import this one, press enter. Fine, let me check it out. Let's go refresh this page. Let's click on delete. Yes, delete it. Okay, so our data has been deleted. So our this CRUD is also completed. So now what we can do, we can clear our controller. We don't need this method, so I'll remove them from here. Not this one also, just remove all of them. Okay, so now our this controller is clear. Let me see everything is working or not. Okay, so seems like everything is fine. Here what I'll do, I will change this title for the create size. We will add create product size instead of it. This is for at the top. Here it will be create product size like that, and also we'll change our main title, which is this one, because we are sharing the same page for product size and product options. So it is basically confusing to see this one, product size. So instead of product size, we will call it variants like that. Refresh. Yeah. So our variant feature for the products has been completed. Now we have two options for every product. One is we can create sizes for the product, and also with the product we can add optional items, right? So in the optional item we can add anything we want. If we want to add soft drink with the product, we can add. If we want to add extra cheese, we can add, and we can charge the customer a specific amount of money for optional items as well. Okay, so that's it for this video. Our work here is done. We successfully completed our product feature. Our product feature is totally completed now. Now we can create product, we can delete product, even we can update product, and also we have several extra features for our product, like we have a product gallery, we have product size. Basically I'll be changing this one also. Instead of product size we can call variant. Let's go to product data table. Okay, so let me change the name here. It will be variants. Refresh the page. Let me see. Let's click here. Okay, so now we have the variants. So we have product variants feature as well. We can add the product size and also some optional items with the product as well. So yeah, our this CRUD is successfully completed. Now in the next video, from the next video, we'll be working with our front end. We created our products. Products CRUD is completed. Now the next step will be to show those products into our front end. If I scroll a bit, okay, so we don't have that section yet. We comment out the section. We'll be not working with this daily offer section yet. We'll be working with it later on. After this section, if you recall, we have another section which is food menu section. First of all, we'll be completing the food menu section, then we will work with the daily offer later on. So we'll be talking about this stuff in our next video. That's it for this video. I hope you understand, and I'll be seeing you at the next one. Hello everyone. So from this video we'll start working with a new feature for our product, which is variant. Now I already discussed about product variants, but I will recap it again. For that, let's open the HTML file of our front end. Let me open my one. Let's open the index.html of our front end template. From there, let's open a product. Let's set this one. Okay, so if I scroll a bit, look at here we have some options to select, like select size. So user can select a size. A product could have multiple sizes, like pizza. It can be in large format, or it is a large size, medium, small, etc. Then we have these options of option as well, like if the user, or you can say if the customer want to add some optional products, order some optional stuff with the main product, he will be able to do it via this portion. Like if you want to add soft drink or some other stuff, he can select it from here. Basically this all will be created from our backend with the product actually. So mainly in our upcoming videos, we'll be working with this variance feature. When the admin will create a product, if he want to add some sizes for that specific product, he will be able to create some size for that product. If you want to add some optional item, so he will be able to do that also. Like suppose in case of pizza, he can select or create some sizes for the pizza, that specific pizza is available in multiple sizes. If you want to add some optional item with it, like extra cheese, extra beef, or anything, so he can add them into the optional item. If the user want to add the extra items or optional items, he can select it like that. And if the admin want to charge for those extra products, or extra items or extra size, he can say set price for them. Like look at here, we have some example. Like for the large, they are charging this extra $350. Then we have medium, etc. Then for the option, it goes for the same. So in the backend, first of all, we'll be working with the product size. Then we'll move into the optional part. So in the size, admin will be able to create multiple sizes for a specific product with specific prices. Okay, so I hope you understand. Now let's start our work then. So let's go to log into your admin panel, go to products page. I'm currently at the product page. If I open up our drop down item currently, drop down button, currently we have only one item here, which is product gallery. Here we will add another item, which will be product size. So let's go to code editor, and I'll be closing all of my old stuff. Let's open the product data table, because all of our action buttons are inside this data table, right? Okay, so here we have our product gallery. I'll just copy this one, paste it again. This time we will change the name to product size, like that. And here we have the route. Obviously we have to create a route. We'll be doing it, don't need to worry. Let's go back, refresh this page. Let's open this one and look at here. We have a new item, which is product size. Now we have to create the necessary files, as we do all the time. We have to create model, controller, and migration. So let's go to terminal. Let's create the controller first. PHP artisan make controller, and let's add admin. We'll create the controller inside the admin folder. It will be product size. Okay, let's add R at the end. We'll create a resource controller. So our controller is okay, so I forgot to add controller at the end. So here, as you can see, we just created this controller product size. I will just delete it. Let's create it again. It will be controller, like that, admin / product size controller, and we are passing the R flag at the end. Press enter. Our controller has been created. Now let's create the model. PHP artisan make model, and our model name will be product size, like that. We'll create the migration also. So our model and migration has been created. So yeah, our files are done. Now what I'll do, I will create a view file. Let's open the resources, views, admin, and let's go to product. Inside the product, we'll create a new folder, which will be size. Or it will be more meaningful if we call it product size actually. Otherwise, size doesn't clarify what we are trying to say, right? Let's make it product size, like that. And there will be an index file, obviously, index.blade.php. Now what I will do is, previously we worked with the gallery CRUD, right? There we have this index.play.php. Everything will be same as we did for the gallery. Same to same, we need a page for our product size as well. So I will just open this index, copy everything from there, paste it here like that. Okay, so let me see where we use dynamic variables. So we use variables in multiple portions of our this page. Okay, we can ignore it for now. Let's register our route. So let's go to admin.php, and previously we created the gallery route, right? I will just copy this to routes, paste it again. Let's change the command name. It will be product size route, and we'll call it size. Change the controller, product size controller. Let's replace this one also. Let's change the name of the route. It will be size, product size show index. Fine. Look at this first route. This is the name, or you can see this is the URI, basically product size, and in the second segment we are passing the product ID. We need the product ID as we did for the gallery, because if we don't add the product ID in our database row, or you can say with our product sizes, will not understand that which size belongs to which product. So we need this product ID. So in the second argument, in the second segment of our this route, we have to pass the product ID that we are trying to add variants for, or you can say sizes for. So route registration is completed. Now what we can do, we can return our view. So I guess I will open the controller. Here is the index, right? So in the index, first of all, let's receive our product ID, string product ID. So we'll grab the ID from our database. So we are just putting it into our this method, as it will just return the view. So I will add view and select eliminate view like that. Now return view admin.product.product size.index like that. In this line, it will return the index file. Now we have to put our route into our this action link in the product size. So it is inside our this product.table.php. Here it is, right? So this time we will call it product size. Admin product-size.show.index. Look at our route. This is our route, right? So we are using this route here, and admin is basically our prefix. And in the second argument, we are passing the product ID. We are at the product data table, right? And as you know that this is the instance of our product model, which is query. From the query, we are just accessing the ID. That's it. Now if I go here, refresh this page. Okay, now if I click on product size, it will take me to the product size route. Now we are getting this error, which is product. It's kind of obvious because as we copied the index code from the gallery index, that's why we have some variables here, predefined variables here. So here, as you can see, we have product. Basically we need this product variable. So I will go to my controller, product size controller, and I will add a new variable here, which will be product, not product ID. Product is equals to, I'll call the product model product, find or fail, pass the product ID here, and what I'll do, I'll be just passing the product here. So that will do the job. Let me go to the front end, refresh this page, and now we are getting a new error. It is coming from image variable. So let's go back to our index.play.php of the product size. Here, look at here. The error is coming from this portion. Look at here, we have this images, right? But as we are not working with images portion, I will just collapse this entire body and just comment it out. We need this div, or you can say we need this table entered in this cart body. We have a table. If you recall, if I open this one, look at here, we have a table, right? We need this table to show our sizes, right? So we'll be using it, but we'll be using it later on. For now, just temporary, it will just temporarily fix the issue. So yeah, look at here, we have this input here which we don't need. Here we will add two new inputs for hold our, for pass our variant name, or you can say our size name, product size name, and product size price. Okay, you will understand more better when we will hands-on work with it. So that's it for this video. All the necessary files has been created, and in the next video we'll be working with the create part. Okay, we'll work with size create part. So see you at the next one. Okay, so let's work with the create feature of our product sizes. So I'm currently at the index page of my product size. Look at the route. I'm currently at the product size route, or if I go back, just click on this drop down, click on product size. Look at here, so our title is wrong. We don't need this input, so we'll be fixing them. Let's go to the code editor and open admin, then product size, and open this index.blade.php, our product size index. So from there, first of all, let's change our title. It will be product sizes, something like that, all sizes. Let's go here, refresh this page. Okay, so now we have a meaningful title, and as I said, we don't need this input, so I will just remove it from here. Just remove this input, and we will add our own input here. It will be type text. The name will be, let's say, name. It's fine. Now I need another div. Paste it here. We have this input, hidden input. I don't need that one. Remove it from here. Next one will be price. So the name will be price. I need a label, so label price, and this one will be, let's add a label name. Let's go to front end, refresh this page. Okay, so we have two inputs, but our class is not working, I guess. Yeah, I didn't add any kind of class here, so let's add one. For this one, let's add form control. Just copy it, paste it to our price as well, price input. Let's go refresh this page. Okay, so we have our inputs. I guess I will be making this two horizontally aligned instead of using this row type of stuff. I guess I will, here we have this call 8 actually, so I'll remove this call 8 from here. So it is starting here, ending here. First of all, let's remove the ending tag, then we will remove this starting tag. If I go here, refresh this page, now it is in full width. Perfect. Now what I'll do here is I'll take call. First of all, we need a row actually, because we want to make them horizontally aligned, right? Then we have call md6, then I will add into 2. Press tab and it will create 2 div for you with this call md6 class. So in the first one, we will put this call form group div, and in the next one we will add this one, cut it, put it inside of it like that. Now let's go back, refresh this page, and look at here, we have two inputs. So here we will add our name of the size, let's say large, and here we will add the price of that variant, let's say 100, or if you want to make it free, you can put 0 here. Simple. Now what I'll do is, let's go here and let's make it create. Let's go back, refresh. Okay, so yeah, it seems fine. We have a create button, we have a name input, and we have a price input for the size. We have to change this subtitle. It will not all sizes, it will create size. Create size, like that. Refresh. Yeah, so that's it. Now we have to handle this form, so let's go. We have a route, we'll be changing it to our own route. If I go to admin.php, look at here, we have a resource route for product size, right? So let's add here size. So we'll be using the store method, so, store route. So just replace it with, no, we don't have to replace it, leave as it is. Just change the size, gallery to size. So our full route will be admin.product-size.store. Do you add the name? Yes, we add the name for this one and also for the price. Perfect. Now let's open our size controller, product size controller. Here we have our store method, right? So in the store method, what I'll do, I will just diagram the request for now. Request plus all for the all method. Let's refresh this page and try to submit the form. Click on submit, and look at here, we're getting our data. So that's mean everything is done. And also look here, we're basically getting 3 data: name, product ID, and the price. Remember, we have a hidden field in the index. Here is the hidden field where we are just echoing the ID. So we need the product ID. So everything seems fine here. Let's go to controller. Now first of all, we will validate the data. So I'll be not creating a extra class for the validation. I will just use this controller method for handle the validation. Validate, and let's add the name first. Name field will be required, so let's add required. We will add a max length of 255. That will be enough. Then we have price. Price will be also required, so yeah, it have to be numeric, so let's add numeric. In this line, this will be our validation. If I go back and try to resubmit it, if I put something random here, let's say string, click on create, look at here, we redirect back and we're getting this error: the price field must be a number. So our validation is working. Now we have to do our storing part, and for our this product size table, product size migration, we didn't add any kind of column yet there, so we have to add some column there. Let's open the database, database folder, open the migration, and open the last migration, which is our product sizes. So first thing first, we need a foreign key where we will store our product ID. We'll be using that when we'll be making relationship between our product and product size table. So foreign ID, it will be product underscore ID. We will use the constraint, and we have to add our reference table name, which is product table. It will be products, and we will add on delete cascade in this line. So this will be our reference table, or you can say relationship, not table, relationship column, or you can say foreign ID column. With this column, we'll be creating relationship with our product table. Okay, let's add another one, which will be string. The column name will be name, and the last one will be double, because we will store here price. in this line. Okay, so everything seems fine here. We don't need any other fields for now. If we need in future, we'll be adding them. Don't need to worry about that. Let's clear our terminal and migrate out this file, php artisan migrate. Our table has been migrated. Now we can focus on our storing part. As we are validating our data, now only thing left is to store it. So let's open our, let's create an instance of our product size model. Let's see. We can call it size is equals to product size new. In this line, let's call the size product ID is equals to request product ID. I guess I'll be validating the product ID also, because we're getting it from our hidden input records, and it have to be integer like that. Let's call the size instance. Now let's store the name. Size price is equals to request price size step. After adding the values for our attributes, we'll be just saving it. After saving, what I'll do, I will just return. I have to add some sort of alert, right? So let's use toaster success message, and we will add created successfully, something like that in this line. Then what we will do, we will just return redirect back in this line. Yeah, let's type in this one also. It will be return, sorry, not return, redirect response. So here, as you can see, eliminate HTTP, click on it. It will import the class at the top, and we're good to go. I guess, yeah. Now let's check it out at our front end. Large, let's say $10, something like that. Let's click on create, and look at here, we redirect back and we're getting our success message. Let's check out our database manager. Let's go to food park. First of all, collapse it, then refresh it, so our newly created migration file migration table will be visible here. Product gallery, product size, click on it, and look at here we have our columns. If I go to data, look at here, we just created a new data in our product size table. We have our ID, which is our product ID. We have the name of the product, and sorry, name of, not the product, I mean the variant name of the product, or you can say size name of the product, and we have the price of that item, or you can say price of that size. So yeah, our create feature is perfectly working. In the next video, we'll be working with our fetching part. We'll be fetching the data, created data, and showing, and we'll be showing them into a table here, and also we'll be completing the delete feature for that. So that's it for this video. I hope you understand, and I'll be seeing you at the next one. Hello everyone. So from this video, we'll start working with another feature, which is product option feature. Previously we completed product size feature. If I click here, as you know, now we can create sizes for a specific product from this module. So now, similar like that, we will create another module for product option. Those will be the optional item, as I showed you previously at our front end. If the admin want to add some optional item into the with the product, he can add them. So let's start our work. Now what we will do, we will create all of our necessary files. Let's go to terminal. Let's create a separate controller for our product option. I'll call it php artisan, just call the command php artisan make controller, and our controller will be inside admin, and the controller name will be product option controller. Let's create a resource controller. So our controller has been created. Now let's create the model. Make model name will be product option. We'll create the migration as well. So yeah, so look at here, our model and migration has been created. Nice. Now we will register this route, I mean resource route, into our admin.php. Open it. Let's close this up. I can copy this one, paste it here. Now for product option, I don't need this route. Basically this is the index route that we created for our product size, right? So this time I don't need this route because of I'll be sharing the same page of the product size with the product option. Let me first of all define the URI and the controller. It will be product option controller, like that. Okay, so as I was saying, for product option, I'll not create any kind of view file. I'll be using this index file, I mean product size index, because both of the features are similar. So instead of creating a extra page, we can use this index page for handle our products option too. So it will be also efficient for the admin doesn't have to go to another page for create the option. If you want to create an option, he can use the same page for create the option. So what we'll do, we'll be dividing this entire section in two parts. At the first part, we will add this form and this table for the create size, and in right hand side in the second section we will be putting our product option form and table. Let me show you. First of all, let's resize this index. What I'll do, I'll open the index.blade.php of product size here. As you can see, let's go to top. Here we have our entire section right here, right? Okay, so we don't need this section. Inside this section we have this card, right? So I will just collapse this one. Then we have another card which is basically holding our table. I'll collapse this one also. So I'll be wrapping this two with a div. So I will take a row. Inside the row, let's add call md6. Okay, inside of this column we'll be putting this entire two divs. Put it here. We can just select everything and do a little bit formatting. Okay, now let's go to front end. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so now it is looking like that, right? So that's what we need. At the left hand side, it will be admin can use it for create product sizes. Similar way, we will add another form here as well, and that one will be used for create the options. So let's go. What I can do here is, let's go to top. Here is the column, the 6 that we just created. Collapse it, this one, and copy this one, paste it again. Now this time if I go here, refresh this page and look at here, now we have two forms and two tables. Perfect. Now what I'll do is I will change this title. Let me see, let's go here. Here we have our one column. Here is the second column. We'll be working with this second column. So this time it will be create product options, something like that. Refresh. Okay, so this is the title, and yes, we need two fields. One will be the name field, that's mean the option name, and second will be the price of it. So also admin can also define a price for a specific optional product. So that's it here. Now what we can do here is we can handle this form as we don't have to design anything. Our design is already ready. We just have to handle the form. So let's go here, and we have name, we have price. It doesn't matter, it's totally fine. Let's go to top. All we have to do is we have to change this action route. So currently it is product size store. We will add product option store. If I check it out, yes, product option store method will be post, and everything will be same. Now let's open the controller, product option controller. Here is the index method, we don't need it. We have create method, we don't need it either. We'll go to store method and just item request all. Let me see, are we getting our data at our controller side or not? Let me give some dummy content here, just like that. Click on create, and look at here, we're getting all of our data. That's mean now we can validate those data and store them. So let's do the validation. Request validate, name will be records, max length will be 255, like that. Now the price will be also records. It have to be numeric, and also in the form we have a hidden input, right? Here it is, which is product ID. We'll be validating that one also. Product ID records, and it will be an integer in this line, so it will handle our validation parts. Let's go back, refresh. If I remove something from here, let's click on create. Look at here, we're getting the alert, right? Now it can be little bit confusing because we are using the same form and with the same name for the input. So whenever we will be clicking on this create button, it will surely throw some error, but that can be a little bit confusing with the create size form. Okay, because both of these forms are showing same alert, error alert. I mean, look at here, price field is required, name field is required. If I click here as well, it will show the same, right? So what we can do, we can add some custom message for each of our these roles. Okay, what I'll do, I will go here, let's add a comma, let's add another array where we'll be defining our custom messages for the errors. So let's add the name one first. From the name, first of all, we will target this required rule. For this one, the custom message will be, let's say, product option name is required. Required. Okay, after that, what we have the max one. Let's copy this one, let's add max here. Product option max length is 255. So this will be the custom alert for this rule, the max rule. Okay, so name is done. Let's focus on the next one, which is our price. So what I'll do here, I can copy this first one, paste it here, and define our price. So for price required rule, we will add product option price is required. And for second rule, which is numeric, I can just copy this one, paste it here, and put it here. price dot numeric product option price have to be a number, something like that. And for product ID, we don't have to do anything because it's a hidden field. So yeah, so this will be our custom alerts for our this validation rules. Now let's check it out. Let's go here, refresh this page. If I click on create for this one, for this form, look at here, our alert is changed, product option price is required. So this time it is defining that the error is coming from product option form. So yeah, that's done. Now the next thing what we have to do, we have to store our data. So let's go back. Let's go here, and what I'll do here is let's create an instance option product option I guess I made a typo in my model name. Let me see. Let's open the terminal. Yes, I made a typo in my model name, so let's fix it. For that it will be let's first of all fix the model. Let's go to model. Where is my model? App model, and here is the newly created model. So it will be option rename the file, and also make sure you rename the class name as well. It will be option, like that. Okay, now the next thing, as we change the model, we have to change the migration also, because we created the model and migration at the same time. So we have a issue, I mean naming issue in our migration as well. So let's open the migration, open this one. Yes, look at here, our table name is also wrong. So what I'll do first is let's expand this one. I'll change the name of the migration. Here as you can see, the option spelling is wrong, so let's fix it, option, like that. And similar way we'll be changing the name of our table. Here it will be option, also fix it here as well. And that's it. That's all we have to do here. Now you can close this up, also the product model. Now you can go here and remove this one and import our renamed version of the model, product option. And this line option, let's access the name. First of all, we have to access the product ID, request product ID, like that. Why we're getting error? Okay, no. Then let's access the name attribute. We will take the name from the request. Then we have the after the name what we have price. Yeah, price, request price. Then we will just save it. Okay, now we will show alert poster. We can change success, created successfully. Then we'll redirect back, return make sure you add a type hint. It will be what we are doing, redirect response. So this one, click on it, it will import this class at the top here, and we have this undefined model here. I'll remove it, we don't need this one anymore. So yeah, everything seems fine here. Now let's check it out if it's work or not. Let's go here, refresh this page. Oh yeah, we didn't created our columns, right? Migration columns. So let's create the migration column, collapse everything, open database migration, copy the open the product option migration. Now the fields for the product migrations, the product option table and the product size table are same. So what I can do, I can open my previous migration, which is for product sizes. I will just copy this entire thing from here. I'm just copying these three: foreign ID, string, and double. That's mean these three columns. Just copy and let's go back and paste it here like that. So that will do the job. Let's migrate it. So our file has been migrated. Now all we have to do is test that everything is working or not. Let's say I will add an optional item, cola, price, let's say $2. Okay, let's click on create. Okay, so it is saying that base table view not or view not found table. Okay, so I forgot to give it a refresh. So first of all, refresh this page, then we will add a name. Let's add a price, then let's click on create. Okay, so something is wrong, it's not working. We did run our migration, but it didn't, it cannot find base table or view not found, table, food park, product option doesn't exist. Okay, so I made something wrong into my, yeah, look at here in the migration, I changed the name of the table, and if you know that table name should always be in plural format, not singular. So look at here, my one is singular, and if you notice the error, it is trying to resolve this table, which is options, not option, right? Look at the table name, product options. So here I have to add as here as well, like that, not here actually, here in this position. So our table name will be this one. Actually, before changing anything here, I will just Ctrl Z everything. I'll go back and let's try to run migration rollback, PHP artisan migrate rollback, like that. Press enter. So our previous table has been rollbacked, right? So first of all, what I'll do is rename my file name. It will be options, like that. Close this up. I'll change to options, and as well as here options. Okay, now let's remigrate our file, PHP artisan migrate, and look at here, our file has been this time migrated. Now let's check it again. Let's go back, refresh. Again, we will click on create. This time we got no error and we're getting the success message. So that was the issue. Let me double check it. Let's go to database manager, collapse your database, refresh it. Let's open it, and we have product option table. Open this one. Let's go to data, and here, as you can see, we have a new data. The optional product name is cola. We have the price, and as well as we have the corresponding products ID. The main product ID that this option belongs to. So that's it. Our form is dynamic. Now only thing is left to show the data into our this table and complete our delete feature. So we'll be doing it in our next video. That's it for this video. I hope you understand, and I'll be seeing you at the next one.